Ever wondered what it was like to try a side hustle, like for instance Vinted? Lots of people have, but we've got the inside story, the do's, the don'ts, and you can make some money. Watch this, let us know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more content like this.
All about it. Morning, I'm Nicola, I'm Noodles Preloved. I am a reseller. I've been reselling for around about 18 months. Actually, I've been reselling for freaking years. I always forget the eBay stuff. I've been reselling on Vinted for about 18 months. I have a pro account on there, and I am still selling through my own clothes addiction, so I have a personal account on there, and there are some big differences between those two accounts, one of which I posted about last night, so go and have a look. And if you're not already following me, hit that button, get rid of that cross, be following me, because I will share everything reselling and other side hustles on here. And I make the crazy mistakes so you don't have to. You can if you want to. I mean, it's entirely up to you. I don't mind. You can. So there is a thing that goes on with Vinted, and I've been clocking this for some time and just seeing if there is a pattern to it. And indeed, there is a pattern to it. When they are working on something in the background, which inevitably will be an update that we don't want, that will make our lives harder, probably, because that's what usually happens with Vinted. They are so out of touch with their clientele, it's unbelievable. Maybe one day they'll listen. Maybe one day they'll learn. Maybe one day they'll even ask users, what features do you want? Yes, I'll tell you what we want. If someone makes an offer and you accept it, they bloody well buy. That would be a good place to start. But clearly what's happening here, I've been watching this for months, is that when they are working on something in the background, which usually means that they are beta testing, so there is a new feature or new features coming, or they are changing something, or they are updating something. Something is going on in the background. They are running testing on that with a limited number of users, maybe even not any physical users. They're running testings on that in the live environment. It absolutely, there's only one word I can use, and I'm not going to use it because it starts with an F. I'm not going to use that word, but it kind of shags everything else up at the front end for all of us, which is the reason why they test it, to see what happens when they add those features in. That's what happens with any kind of software. And indeed, I see this pattern really very regularly with Vinted. I'm so sorry there's no mascara filter this morning, by the way. So sorry that you're subject to my bare face with sore eyes. No one should need to see that, really. Anyhow, what this regularly does is throws off the view counter. I tried this last night because I thought views look really low again. There must be something going on in the background. And indeed there is. So I delisted and relisted my items last night. That went horribly pear-shaped on my pro account. Watch the video last night if you want to know more on that. This morning I have woken up to a whole bunch of favourites. Now I go through my favourite items and I send them a nice little message, you know, thanks for favouriting, just let you know I post every day, so it won't take long when you're ready to buy, you know, it's just something along those lines. I've been promising another post on what I put. I know it's Marmite messaging favourites, but that's what I do and it works for me. If you really don't like it as a buyer, okay. It's not like I've come round and stolen your knickers, is it? I've just sent you a message, so kind of get over yourself a little bit on that one. Controversial, but hey, wow, it's a message. The world did not end. You don't like it? Move forwards. It works. It's polite. It's building a relationship. If you do not want to start to build a relationship with anyone, absolutely fine. You are completely entitled to that, but quit moaning about it, hey? So I know there are eyes on my items from the very long list of favourites that I've woken up to this morning. I don't even know how many there was. There was maybe 40 or 50 favourites there across the products that I listed last night. If I then go and look at the views, nothing. Not a single thing. It will show me that I have favourites, but it shows views as 0. So you straight away know there is something going on there. But a further thing to compound to this, I also bumped a few of my items last night. I've got 2 pair of boots on there, including a pair of Doc Martens that I'd really like to shift. So I've 3-day bumped those. And in that 3-day bump, I can't get any insights. Oh, we're just working on these insights. Come back in a day or 2. There are no insights. And that's because whatever they are doing with the beta testing, whatever these new enhanced change features are, as what was the word I used before? the slightly more polite one. It shagged it up, basically. So it's really very easy to kind of get a little bit downhearted about this. It's no surprise at all if I put one of my other hats on, my Layla and the Lilac Unicorn. Mercury is retrograde. Communication issues, travel issues, technology issues are all abound. Where I work yesterday, we had one whole site went down technology-wise. Call it coincidence if you want. I do not believe in such things. This is quite normal. So know that it is them, it is not you. But when we get to this point, it's really very easy for you to be kind of taken down and thinking, oh, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? No one's getting eyes on my clothing. What's happening? People are seeing them. Honestly, if you are posting regularly, if you are changing your listings, if you are updating your photographs, if you are doing all of that kind of activity, you've got eyes on, okay? It's just not showing you that count. So do not despair. Keep doing what you're doing and your sales will come.